Hey boys! Hey boys, my name is Andy, and today we're going to play Sisyphus Reborn. And we're gonna turn off all the lights. It's still morning anyway, so I don't really care. It's not really that creepy anyway. Stay still, bottle! Then we're gonna play this blame, so it's nothing existed, that everything existed. I can never know how it really began. I found myself in a cave. Eventually, I began to sense a faint light at the far end of the cave. This alone gave me reasons to go forward, the unshakable hopes of escape, of freedom. Oh, look at me, that cute thing. I don't know. It looks like a circle orbit. Left click move to interact, right click examine, click to close message. Escape for key for save menu. Oh, I got goosebumps for this, sorry. So this game, it says, is to, you know, help depressions, but even though just the music itself is just giving me depressions already. So it's a game to help you from depression. I can't fit through the gap, and then somehow the cave is so narrow that I can't move sideways at all. So it's a game where, you know, for you help depressions, like you know, how do I say it? These rocks look like quite heavy. I don't want to carry one around with me unless I really need to. So what am I fucking supposed to do? This cave is full of I don't know what those are, but some form of liquid seems to be dropping from the roof. So it's a game where, you know, I don't know. I don't see any possible way out in this direction. How? It's already by the way, it's already giving me the goosebumps. The wall of the cave is solid and surprisingly smooth. The dampness permeates the air, making the wall glisten slightly. Yeah, I already know that. Well, so can we take it? Because it seems useful to break this thing. Looking closer, the side looks like it has a small crack in it. I might be able to break it off. Now I get this. So, I don't know, it's kind of really creepy at the moment. I'm already getting goosebumps by just the song of it. Select item in the top left to use. Right click to cancel. I'm already creeped out. It says it's to help depressions, but I'm not really sure how this is gonna help depressions in any way. But I guess there's a reason for every single one. There's a faint light glowing up ahead. Ooh, water! This cave is closed off on both ends. How on earth did I end up here? Yeah, that's my question. Oh, there's a small hole in the cave wall. It looks like the flow of water has gradually worn away at the rock. Can I do anything about it? It looks like the only way out though. Water. The water is cool and seems to glow slightly in the glue. I don't feel at all thirsty though, or hungry for that matter. A stream of water is flowing through the cave walls into the rock pool. It doesn't seem to overflow. It must drain away underground. So I guess there's an underground. What am I supposed to do? This game is really creeping me out already, and just my goosebumps is not going away at all. and it's just the same thing over and over again. Like, it's just the whole game, just being stuck in the hole and just. How about that? We can maybe we can. Yeah. I think I know what I'm supposed to do. So I'm supposed to use this, you know, block up the hole, and then I guess there's underground that leads to the underground, and I can use that to, you know, go there and just do something. I don't know further from that. But just to tell you, yeah, I think this is it. But we put it's. I'll see if I can break some of this. We can. After some time, pieces of cave wall fall away and flood of white light fills in the cave. It is so bright that the outside world is barely this. Oh, so I opened it. The outside world is so bright I can't see anything at all. The hole is now large enough to fit through. A vast desert sprawls out beyond the limits of sight. The air is so saturated with heat that the entire landscape appears to be shifting. Grass. This grass feels quite tough. I suppose it would need to be to withstand the extreme heat. I'm not gonna read every single one of them. Yeah, same thing. It is really creepy here. May I ask what the fuck is going on? A big pile of sand, it retains its shape more than I would expect it to. A human, a digger. There's a person here in the desert. They appear to be digging a hole. For a grave? Who? Who are you? I am me. That doesn't help me at all. Can't you be more specific? I am me. Very well, I see this going nowhere. It's like, hey, I am Groot. Where are we? We are here. What? But what is this place? This is the place where we dig. Why? Why do you dig? We dig to live. Alright. The hole is in the ground that explains the pieces of sand. I mean, the piles of sand explains the hole. What? You're going crazy, bro? Don't you dare smack me with that thing. Yeah. This is a big pile. There's nothing in there except sand. Help. I can't get a straight answer out of the person over there. Can you tell me what's going on here? I cannot help you. You will need to ask someone else. Please! Please, I just need to know where I am. What is this place? I cannot help you. You will need to ask. Oh, fuck you. Anything. Are you able to say anything else at all? I cannot help you. You only need to ask someone else. Fuck you. I have had enough. Anything in there? Yeah, okay. This game is a bit creepy. Like, it's just like, you know, that cringe feeling. Like, it's just not going away. Like, I really wonder how is this going to help me, you know, get rid of depression. Where am I? You're off. To make a mountain? We make mountains fill in a hole. And you're just going over and over again, you know? That hole looks particularly deep. You make a mountain to make a hole, but you make a mountain. You dig a hole to make a mountain, but you make a mountain to fill in a hole. Makes no fucking sense. I don't suppose you can tell me anything about this place. I can tell you about digging. Very well, please tell me about digging. We dig to live. Why live? We live to dig. I see. Something. No. No! There we go. Is there anyone who might know about something besides digging? Thing is, all we know. We may try asking the pyramid. A pyramid? You mean that mound of sand behind you? No, there's a shining pyramid out in the desert. I have asked it questions and I always received the same answer. I do not understand the answer, but it makes me feel calm. I suppose I will seek out this shining pyramid then. How do I find it? Travel through the desert and walk over the hill with the lone tree. Thank you! I am leaving. Good luck! Digging! Jeez, stupid people. How do I find digging so fun? Ooh, so this is a lone tree. The pyramid should have been over here in this direction. Wait, the music. Dun, 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 dun. Ah, shit. Bum, bum. Bum. Oh no! I suck at this. I'm not really good at notes. Dun, dun, dun. Movement is heard inside the pyramid, and a previous unseen entrance appears. Got it! It's all about that music, isn't it? The inside of the pyramid seems to be quite dim. The walls must be very thick to keep it out the harsh sunlight. Hopefully I can get some answers in there. You just went outside a cave and you want to get back in? Who are you? I imagine you have asked that question of many here and received no useful answer. I'm afraid I can offer no more than they, I myself and you yourself. I am the one that lives in this pyramid who is conversing with you now. Anything more is meaningless. You seem different from the others. I was here before any of others. Many of them came to me for questions before you. Why you? I was here before them. Did you create this place? No. How long have you been here? I was here before the others. But how long has it been? I was here before the others. This is all I can know. Why are you in here? What is this place? I imagine you had meaningless circular conversation with the others here. I have experienced this over an eternity. I built this place to escape, knowing that only someone with a slightly intelligent mind would be able to play the pattern of the bells. That's me, bro! I feel like I have memories of it before this place, but I don't know what they are. Where is this place? How did you arrive here? I have been here for eternity. My earliest memory is being here alone. But let me ask you, how are you able to communicate with me? I don't know, I just can't. I know language, I know what a tree is, I know what a rock is, I have memories of life, but things here are wrong. I'm in the wrong place, I'm sure of it. What you think of our memories may simply be instinct. No one taught either of us language, and yet here we are. Are your memories of this place? No, of something else, but as if a dream of a dream. It is an afterlife. It is not possible to know, and if it were, would that change anything? No, I suppose not, but I would have expected something more. Something more? I don't know, what, anything. I'm sure I don't belong here. I want to get out. There's no way out. I'm once considered such an action, but I've been here for eternity and tried everything. I've traveled forever in every direction. The empty desert stretches out endlessly. The life we have here is the only life possible. But there is nothing here, no reason to exist. We have but one reason to exist, to dig. I don't understand. You dig holes and fill them in again. How is this a reason to exist? We have a choice to dig or not to dig. That's not a choice! That's not what you call a choice. We choose to dig. This choice gives us purpose. Really? If those are the only option, it doesn't seem like a choice at all. Do you really feel you had a choice to come and see me or not? Or that any of others here have a choice? This is only on the surface, justification. Whether there are options is not relevant. Everyone here might have a path chosen for them in advance. The only difference is no one is aware of it. Perhaps there can be only ever be one sequence of events. I cannot disagree with that. I suppose that makes sense. This world is so limited that it feels like every step of mine has been predetermined. Can you tell me where I will need to go? I'm not claiming to be clairvoyant. All I'm saying is that once you had come here, this was the only possible path. It is already ahead of you, even though it is unseen. I do not know my own past either, only that it is there. I have set things as they happen as the only thing that could have happened. And the only possible passage to dig. There is digging, and there is nothing. The only way to avoid non-existence is to dig. And what of non-existence? I will take you there. I will show you. Thank you, C, letter C, and me as a arrow. It's a cutscene, I guess, in a way. These are the ones that have chosen nothing. What happened to them? They come here and wait. After a while, they find it difficult to move. Later, they're unable to move at all. Eventually, they cannot communicate, and I believe they are no longer aware of anything at all. Just the fate of those that chose nothing. I would not wish this on anyone. I suggest that you choose to dig. Why do they all group together like that? I do not know. I have seen it happens with many. They simply give up the will to continue living and come join the group like this to cease to be. Perhaps they feel a stronger purpose treading a path that is laid before them by others. Perhaps this non-existence feels like it has meaning when chosen with many others. There are many groups like this scattered throughout the desert. How does it happen? Why do they stop asking questions? Do you think he knows? No, he doesn't know. It is not as much a choice as a lack of action. Refrain from any action long enough and you will end up like them. Some might either dig for eternity or face practical non-existence for eternity. I cannot say I'm overjoyed with neither option. What is out there in the desert? There is nothing more. Travel too far and the heat becomes so intense you cannot see. If you go too far, you may never come back. I'll leave you now to consider and make your choice. I hope that you will choose to dig. If you do, come back and see me again. If not... So I can join these guys and just live like nothing. Or I can actually have a reason to live, but actually that's just no fun at all. It's just not really just living. I'd rather die, I'd rather do this. Not the end. Jeez. Maybe I can go to the deserts. If I go too far, I may never come back. That is the point. I'd rather go on a journey. After wandering the desert for an indeterminate amount of time, the heat becomes unbearable and the land itself appears to lose its physicality. Oh shit! Tree! 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 I have to get out of here. before I lose my mind. We're going forward. I have to go back. No. What the fuck is What the fuck is happening? No. I can't do anything about this place. Let me do something! I want to leave! No! All this time it was telling me just to quit. Quit the game. You don't have to be in that game. You need to live in an eternity of torture. It's a good message, actually. Like, would you live in a place where you have to live for eternity, just do something, the same thing over and over again? Or can you just choose, you know, be with the others and just live in a meaningless life? Now, what would you have choose? Would you have actually joined them? Or would you have gone lost to the desert? Or would you keep digging? Me, I chose to go out to the desert and finish the game myself. Because I felt it didn't seem like living for eternity, doing the same thing over and over again. Like, what's the difference living unconsciously then? You just do the same thing over and you don't think, you don't know, you don't do anything. It's just gonna make you dumb again. See, there's no it's just there's no difference with them and the diggers. Just non-existence and existence. But if existence means just doing the same thing over and over again, in somewhat way YouTube, I'd rather not to. I mean, it's actually a good lesson. Would you actually do something, but it's kind of hard to keep the letters out of it. It's a good game. It's just telling you, like, do something. You have to have a choice. But what are you actually doing? Are you living a life in a job like that you're just doing over and over again? But you know, you're still in the community, but you're doing things over, like, as I just said, a job. You go to a company and you just keep typing and typing, tap 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 tap, and then you come back home, watch TV and doze off, wake up, maybe get a shower, and go back to company and work. Or would you just rather live in, just live in your mother's room, in your mother's house, and just watch TV all day? Which means you're living in a very boring life, just non-existence. You're not even in the community. Or would you actually just do, like, even though it's risky, you'll just adventure outside, taking the risk, taking the barrier, taking the, pressure to you. And taking, like, even though it's really hard, even physically or, mentally, would you just keep going forward and never give up? For me, I would choose the desert because I'd rather risk it. I'd rather risk my life rather than living boring, rather than living like just doing nothing. Because it's just shit. I don't want to live like that. I don't want to live a life where we just do nothing and just sit down or do the same thing over again. Like, to be honest, in school, I feel kind of the similar thing. I wake up, I take a shower, I eat, I dress up and go to school, come back at 10 and do things, whack off, watch YouTube, and come back and sleep over and over again. Now, I'd rather break that. I'd rather break that, sequence. These, circular, yeah. And, and YouTube is one of them. YouTube is what it breaks my, sequence. The boring life. The meaningless circle. The circle of death. Because it gives me passion. It gives me, energy to, speak to you guys and, do this. Just speak to you guys and everything. Just, by the way, I love talking. I'm sure you guys already know that I love talking, but I really don't have enough. Like, I don't have friends to talk to at all. So YouTube just breaks that thing, gives me happiness, and just give me the power. Me talking to a camera, just breaking the sequence and everything. Just me being out, like, because not all habits are good. Not all, doing the same thing over and over again is not a good thing. Not everything. Like some, like studying, you have a great plan to do it, but it just gets boring. Everything gets boring sometimes. I mean, games, they, sometimes get, over, I don't know. You guys know what I'm trying to say. Repetitive, I mean, yeah. So I think it was kind of a good message, but kind of hard to take that out from context. But good game. I really recommend to you guys to play this game or share this video to others, because to be honest, you guys already know the ending, or you guys actually can try out other things. You guys maybe, I mean, it's free. The game is free. You can always go and try it out. I'll leave the description down below to download. It's free. It's on Steam. Sisyphus Reborn. That's about it. Really, I don't know. It just gives me this. I still have this goosebumps at the moment. This goosebump doesn't get away. But anyways, thank you for watching. My name is Bored Andy. Please subscribe if you like the video. Please subscribe to the channel to see more videos like this. At the same time, you can share the video. Share this depression, making choices. The wonder of life. Share it with the others. Share my thoughts. Share your thoughts. Put your thoughts down. What happened, and you can always put what happened when you dig. What choice you made. Leave it down in the comments. Thank you for watching. My name is Bored Andy. Oh wait, I forgot one thing. You know what to do, right? Yeah. There, yeah. Thank you for watching. My name is Bored Andy, and bye bye. See you in the next video. You keep mixing things up. Ugh, I shouldn't do that. Creepy game. Same thing, great, but creepy.